Welcome back, everyone. It's time for another installment of Low Hanging Wax, and we are back to the brands that we know best. After that upper deck excursion, we're back to the Rack Packs from 1990. And you know the theme here. If they're up here, you know I didn't pay a whole lot, next to nothing for this stuff, because that's how I do it. Welcome back. I do appreciate everyone who continuously watches my videos. Makes it a lot more fun. So the deal with these, I got 5 of these, another newest listed, newly listed auction. It popped up. It was oh my, what was it? 695 plus like 750. And they may have gotten a deal. The whole total was 1571 for 5 of these. Ship, tax, everything. And that's how we do it. What are we looking for? We're looking for all kinds of things. With this one, mostly, we'll do 2 of them. There's all kinds of errors with the lettering going through. There's a bunch of errors. There's the Juan Gonzalez negative. Comment your favorite. I won't list them all, but we'll know them when we see them. So let's go ripping through some classics. I told myself I'd never do any more 1990 Donruss, but this is it's just what I like. All right, so I hope you enjoy it too. I appreciate you joining in on the silliness here. In these trying times we're in, 1571 in junk wax goes a long way, I'll tell you. When I was drinking, I don't know if I could have drank enough with the joy this gives me, with no hangover. All right, let's see if we can get these out of the plastic unharmed. All right, there's 2. Let's face it, these have been knocked around since 1990. Unless they're still making this stuff somewhere. I really wonder, like, how is there any of this left, let alone tons? And guys are ripping this a lot. Still, it's, I mean, it's 34 years of, I won't question it. We'll keep going. If they reprint it, just don't tell me. It'll break my heart. All right, let's see what we got here. Now we're back to the quick action. Quick action, Dan Carmen, Steve Lyons. Oh, these are my people here. Dan Pasqua. It's good to be home. Lon Samuel. Andy, never remember him. Nezalek. Kevin Brown. Ryan Sandberg. There, it's what we're looking for. A terribly cut Ryan Sandberg. That's just beautiful. We'll put him on the top rope. Oops. Greg Jeffries. Ah, what the hell? Gary Carter. You know it. I'm screaming into the mic. Rick Leach. Domingo Ramos. Kirk Gibson. I'm a fan. I know some people hating on Kirk Gibson. How can you hate that guy? Bob Tewksbury. Francisco Cabrera. Is this something? We'll put him up. Oh, I didn't even explain the cards. Kirk McGaskill. Sean Dunston, who I do like, but we'll put him aside. Famous puzzle piece. All right. After this sell, I'll go through my cards there. I'll do a little bonus. And you can see what they are. Fun little story, though. Andy Hawkins. Fernando Valenzuela. Look at that, man. He was such a badass. Look at that. Just watched his no-hitter a couple days ago. Shoot, I forget what year it was. Lloyd Mosby. Jeff Montgomery. Guillermo Hernandez. I am looking for some errors here. Paul Gibson. Let me know if I'm missing something. There's a lot in this set. Tony Pena. We got an MVP coming up. Oh, hell yeah. Bo Jackson. As you well know, I'm a big, big Bo fan. Rick Reed. Bobby Bonilla. Sure. Tommy Herr, who's very good for a while. Paul Kilgus, as I don't put him up on a stand. Gerald Perry. No disrespect. Sean Hilagis. Jim Presley. Ending with Tom McGran. What we got back there? We got a Winston. See, now they got the Winston back there. You can see. And the Randy Johnson, you can't see. They make a big deal. All right, we have one more section in this. After this, I'll go through the cards if you want to see what I got back there. Or you could always fast forward. Kevin Ritz. Moving along. Bobby Witt. Mike Witt. Wow, that's interesting. John Dobson. Todd Froworth. Tim Drummond. Rick Honeycutt. Billy Hatcher. Rick Ruchel. Jim Deshays. Alan Anderson. Atlee Hammaker. I forgot about him. Atlee Hammaker. Charlie O'Brien. Solid player. Marquise Grissom. I like this card. I don't care who makes fun of me. It might get replaced, but I'm putting him up. I love that card when I was a kid. Mike Fetters. So there is rack pack number 1 in the books. Before we get to the second one, as I shuffle the commons here. Spoiler alert if you didn't see the last rip. We pulled this baby looking for the Harry Carey Jordan card, but man, what a great consolation prize for me. I know a lot of guys will be like, what do you mean? It's the best card in the set. The best card is the card I'm looking for, but I mean, I'll agree. This is also, but collect. Don't be afraid to collect how you collect. That's why I'm a little chippy sometimes. I see people say out there, it bothers me. Like, let people collect how they collect. And this one is a 85 tops that I got from my friend with the Ricky Henderson rookie and the 81 that I showed last time, the second year, all in really good shape. I feel like he got these somehow in a trade and just didn't realize what he had. Because these were in crusty, not that this is anything crazy, but the 3 together, I was blown away when he handed me those. I said, my friend, these are pretty cool. Anyways, always like that card. Big fan. It's a nice example. Graded by me. What are we going to give this one? I'll give it a 8.5. Oh, geez. Not after I drop it. All right, let's move along here. I'm sure many of you have fast forwarded by now, and I can't blame you. So thanks again. If you can hit the like button at least, and if you're really feeling generous, please hit that subscribe. Let me get these commons out of here. Common folk. So as I claw into this, you know what? Some weeks I don't buy anything. I mean, let's face it, times are tough. It's not time to be spending money on junk like this. However, if you budget it and you stay under that budget and don't treat this shit like gambling, you'll be all right. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into it today, but I will get into it one day. I got a lot on my chest. I'd like to get off, quite frankly. I'll probably do some videos where I just kind of vent. You get to see my lovely face. You can throw stuff at it on the TV screen. All right, just having fun. It's YouTube. We're having fun. We're only on this, whatever the hell it is, for a little while. So do what you want. If there's something you want to do, just do it. And believe it or not, I want to do this. So we got Dave Bergman moving along as I give you all my deepest thoughts. Craig Lefferts, Don Paul, Kevin Gross, Barry Bonds. Sorry, Marquise. Oh, I'm going to put you right in there. Tommy Gregg. It's a cool looking card. He's got like an attitude on that face. I never noticed the Barry Bonds. Tommy Gregg, Greg Minton, Kelly Mann, Jeff Hewson, Kevin McReynolds. Pretty solid. So was Wally Joyner, but Rick Luchin, Mickey Hatcher, looking dazed. Bob Walk. What do we got back here? Jim DeShays ending the pack with Dave Henderson. We'll find a spot for Dave Henderson. All right. Section 2 of Rack 2. As I spoil the back. Dave Schmidt. Cecilio Guante. Brian Smith. Andy McGaffigan. Bob Melvin. Billy Spires. Mark Thurmond. Jack Howell. Ernest Riles. Andy Van Slyke. I'm just feeling super generous. We'll put him next to his teammate there, Doug Drabeck. Dwight Evans. Why do you keep mentioning Doug Drabeck? I don't get it. John Smoltz. There we go. We'll put John Smoltz right there. Andre Dawson. Love Dawson. Sorry. Well, you know what? We're going to make room for everyone today. That's how we do it here. Melita Perez. Stan Javier. All right. The last and final section for today. I'd like to thank you again for joining me. This has really been a fun night. Did a couple videos here. Brian Hallman, moving along. Marvell Wynn. Mike Morgan. Come on, let's get something cool in here. Rick Shue. Can't be that cool, but you never know. Jeff Hitterick. Glenn Hoffman. Jerome Walton. Mike Stanley. Tony Fossis. Keith Hernandez. We got to put Keith Hernandez. We have a smoking section back here just for Keith Hernandez and those Mets guys. Ozzie Smith. We'll just prop him. Cecil Espy. He was good, man. I liked Cecil Espy. Mitch Webster. Brett Butler. Laying down a bunt. I feel like all the cards of Brett Butler, like half of them, he's laying down a bunt. The bunt specialist. Brett Butler. That was terrible. Lee Getterman. And ending with Dan Schetzeder. Schetzeder. I've never heard that one. All right, folks, I'm going to get this thing in the garage before I make a fool of myself. The coffee's flowing. The 90 Donruss has already flowed, and that was another great time. Look at that beautiful spread of 1990 Donruss. Thanks again, everyone. I will be back at it again. I do appreciate the support, and thank you.